the biggest little man in WWE history.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. And from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
Arguably one of the most inspirational superstars we've ever seen accomplish everything in his career. Look who's here, the Animal, Batista.
And from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
And it looks to me like this entire arena is on its feet, and understandably so.
Harsh impact. He wants no part of the outside. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
In a career filled with highlights, one of Rey Mysterio's shining moments, Byron, would have to be his victory in the 2006 Royal Rumble match.
I'd co-sign that statement for sure, Michael, especially when you consider Mysterio entered that match in the number 2 position. Talk about beating the odds. Well, I guess that shouldn't surprise us. Mysterio has had a long history of beating the odds.
The thing about Mysterio's Royal Rumble match victory that you guys mentioned is not only did he come in at number 2, but he also had to last more than an hour just to be the last man standing.
And even more impressive is the list of superstars Mysterio eliminated, highlighted, of course, by Triple H, and the man he eliminated last to win the whole thing, Randy Orton.
When taking on Rey Mysterio, Corey, it seems most opponents have the same strategy, and that is to try and overpower him.
I've noticed that too, Cole, but the thing is, you can't overpower somebody if you can't catch him. And with the way Mysterio bounces around the ring, he's almost impossible to catch.
Tough situation to be in right here.
And you have to think this is not going to end well.
Byron, Corey brings up a great point. Superstars may be able to overpower Mysterio, but they have to catch him first, which is easier said than done.
Yeah, my advice to anybody taking on Mysterio would be, if you get a hold of him,
Rey Mysterio looking for something big. Nailed it. Can he finish the job? Rey Mysterio is rolling now. Oh, man, what a hit.
knocked right off the apron.
Without a doubt, this is a volatile situation, guys. WWE superstars are dangerous without weapons. Then you put them in an environment like this, and who knows what you're liable to see.
No luck against Batista there.
Beautiful technique.
And it's Batista with a reversal.
Hard to argue Michael's point on volatility and the volatility of this match, but what I think oftentimes gets overlooked is the mental anguish that goes along with competing.
No.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Rey Mysterio's rolling now.
Back in from the floor.
Over the years, Rey Mysterio has certainly developed a global following. And guys, it's amazing to see how far he's come since his early days being trained by his uncle in Mexico.
So agile.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
Speaking again of Mysterio's training in Mexico, it's there that Mysterio really got in touch with his Lucha Libre roots and where he developed his undeniable style that wows audiences worldwide today.
That's great, but let's be honest. Mysterio was just another luchador before he came over to the United States and started to make a name for himself. First in ECW, then in WCW, and eventually WWE.
Oh my goodness! He's making a statement here with this attack.
In matches like this, guys, you learn very quickly which superstars have what it takes to truly get extreme. Incredible! There was a lot of force behind that one.
Oh, my God, guys. Look at this.
Oh, do this.
Sunset. Oh, power bomb.
That's it.
Regarding Corey's point about superstars having what it takes to get extreme, I would argue that every superstar in the locker room possesses a mean streak.
Yeah, but not all mean streaks are created equal, Michael. And I'd say there's only a select few who can turn their mean streaks all the way up to the most extreme level.
Back in the ring now.
There may be no escaping this fire miscarry.
I don't know. Never say never, Cole.
Of course, Extreme Rules matches have resulted in some gruesome moments over the years, and perhaps none was more gruesome than in 2012 when Brock Lesnar busted John Cena open following a vicious attack.
The body's taking some abuse here, but nothing that can't be shaken off.
As Byron mentioned, Lesnar's a... Oh! Through the table!
But he's got to capitalize now.
Taking a bit of a beating so far, but nothing that can't be overcome.
I'll tell you, watching Extreme Rules matches make me happy my in-ring days are behind me. You talk about a treacherous environment to compete in.
And Rey Mysterio says, not this time.
When this guy's on, look out.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling. And Rey Mysterio says, not this time.
This is a treacherous match indeed, as Corey was saying. I can't even tell you how many times we've seen Extreme Rules matches. Here we go a second time.
You gotta believe this one's over. This one is over.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. As we've seen in the past, Extreme Rules matches create a type of hysteria that's difficult to describe, even more difficult to contain. Russian leg sweep.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Look out!
I'd have to agree with what Byron's saying. When you've got action taking place all over the arena, complete with every weapon imaginable. It's not easy to keep up.
Well, try, Cole. That's what you're getting paid for, isn't it?
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
The tension, the drama. This is electric.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, man, that hurts. Not today.
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat. Oh boy, he is rolling. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Boom, what impact. Takes him down.
In a major way, too.
Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
He's looking shaky. This could be the end.
This might be it.
Oh, my. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
I think that one will finally...
Oh, my God, he's done it. He's done it.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio.
What a great...
Hey, it's a Lucha house party.
Yeah, we're all invited.
And from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 168 pounds, Lince Dorado.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss.
Oh, nasty impact. Nailed it.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Great agility.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Super kick.
Ooh, what impact.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue.
He covers on the mat.
There's not a person in this arena who thought that that was it for him.
Way too early.
He's starting to stagger a bit, but we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
Suplex.
Big elbow.
Pinfall attempt here from Lince Dorado.
He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
And we continue.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Bulldog. Ooh.
Keep your eye on this one.
He's not going to like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rey Mysterio's exploits in WWE have been well documented. But let's not forget, Mysterio was...
Rey Mysterio looking for something big. Beautiful technique. What a maneuver. Rey Mysterio is rolling now. Rey Mysterio looking for something big.
To illustrate just how successful, going for it all here.
Is he done? And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous. You gotta believe this one's over.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Lindsay Dorado may have it. Nasty impact. Oh, it's over.
The night could be over for Rey Mysterio.
Oh, breakneck speed, what a hurricanrana. Right across the back of the neck. Boom, what impact. Looking for the finish.
Leaping high.
Going all the way up.
Look at this.
And Rey Mysterio says, not this time. Oh, harsh impact.
Boom, what impact. Oh, what height.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh.
Here we go, start the count.
Oh, man. He's playing with him now.
The end is near for him.
This might be it. Oh my, that has got to be it.
Rey Mysterio is rolling now.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Going for the big one.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Trying to put this thing on.
He's got him covered. The pinfall and the victory.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio.
And there's your winner. When you get a one-on-one match like that, you hate to see one of them come up short. But that's just the harsh reality of it.
You ready for a Lucha House party?
Yeah, I am.
Debuted at 16 years old.
And from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 175 pounds, Gran Metalik.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
So much can go wrong in a match like this, guys, which is why it's considered one of the most dangerous in all of WWE.
Up and down, leg lariat. Talk about a precarious situation.
No. Oh, through the table. I'm not sure how much he has left.
After decades in the sports entertainment business, I feel like we know Rey Mysterio fairly well, but Corey, there's still that element of mystery when it comes to Rey, isn't there?
Yeah, that's because that mask he wears, Cole. I'm telling you, he's hiding something from us. I just know it. Why else would he wear that mask?
Byron should wear one.
Hey. Unlike Corey, who is clearly a conspiracy theorist, I don't believe Rey Mysterio is hiding something from us underneath his mask. It's just part of his Lucha Libre heritage.
Oh, don't get me started on Lucha Libre. They're all hiding something. Kalisto, Lince Dorado, Sin Cara. Can't trust any of them.
He's not looking like himself here. Ugh. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives. This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action. Oh, what a hurricanrana!
Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricanrana.
On, he dodges out of the way. Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Ooh! Face first through the table. Action progressing.
Oh, nasty impact.
Incoming. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He might have it.
You gotta believe this one's over. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Oh, the weight crashing down. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
When taking on Rey Mysterio, Corey, it seems most opponents have the same strategy, and that is to try and overpower him.
Yes! Unreal performance.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio.
Well, he's back at NXT where he had his most success. Vamonos!
And from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 198 pounds, Sin Cara.
The time for talk is over. We'll find out who the best is in the ring right now.
I am so excited this moment is finally here. Man, my body hurts just thinking about the punishment one of these competitors is about to go through.
Oh, drop kick. Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form. Axe handle finds the mark.
Ooh, what impact. Scoop slam. A hurricanrana. He's going for it all. Elbow drop with authority.
It shouldn't be a shock that the Dudley boys were involved in one of the most intense tables matches we've seen in recent memory. At the 2015 TLC event, the Dudleys called on their Extreme brothers Tommy Dreamer and Rhino to battle the Wyatt family in an 8-man elimination tables match. People were flying everywhere that night, and in classic ECW fashion, so were the trash cans and kendo sticks.
Match at 2015's TLC event with the Dudleys, Tommy Dreamer and Rhino versus the Wyatts was chaos from the second all 8 superstars were in the ring. Braun Strowman was awesome in his destruction of all 4 members of Team Extreme, but the ECW Originals kept their focus on making sure each member of the Wyatt family crashed through a table.
The ECW's Originals love a brawling clash, with the Wyatts drive to destroy anyone who stepped in their path. The Wyatts took the advantage after Rhino and Devon Dudley were eliminated, and they didn't look back. Bubba Ray took on the Wyatts with everything he had, but the sick power of the Wyatt family was just too much, as seen when Braun Strowman chokeslammed Bubba Ray through the final table.
You want to talk about WWE Hall of Famers taking things to the extreme? The first time many fans saw somebody put through a table was in 1984. Randy Macho Man Savage drove Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express.
Rey Mysterio looking for something big. Boom!
Sin Cara beginning to breathe a little heavy now. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
He's taken on some damage, but so is his opponent. This match can go either way at this point.
Corey, I remember seeing photos of that horrible scene in wrestling magazines. The piled rivals utilized when Terry Funk planted Nature Boy Ric Flair on a table at WCW's Wrestle War 89 pay-per-view. And something happened in sports entertainment in the early 90s called Extreme Championship Wrestling. ECW superstars crashed through tables all the time.
And what was going on in Philadelphia caused a craze of wood being turned into wood chips thanks to tables matches. In order to win a tables match, a competitor must be the first person to put their opponent through a table. We've also witnessed brutality evolve and superstars crash through flaming tables. There are so many different ways for a superstar to put their...
Look out! Sin Cara is measuring.
Lariat!
And Rey Mysterio says, not this time.
Byron, you talked about strategy that involves a tables match. I was in WWE when the Dudley Boys came from ECW, and you could say that things changed a bit thanks to Bubba and Devon. Something that's also important to remember in a tables match is that it's not important how or where the table is positioned. All that matters is that you put your opponent through it.
It's a very simple premise, Michael, but superstars have to be careful. They launch an attack that goes awry, their own momentum can put them through the table and cost them the match. That doesn't include feeling the incredible pain from crashing through a solid wood table. One split second can be the difference.
Back in from the floor.
I'll tell you what, this is one they'll be talking about.
Table in play. Yes! Takes it!
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio.
Check out the lowrider. Making an entrance only the way Eddie can.
And from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero.
When you look back at the history between Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero, one thing's for certain. It's been a roller coaster of emotions packed with plenty of ups and just as many downs.
Boy, that's the truth. They've been everything from tag team champions, best of friends, bitter rivals, and everything in between.
Matches like this can sometimes be tough to watch, especially for somebody like Saxton, who's afraid to use a step stool to change a light bulb.
Byron alluded to the rivalry between Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero. A rivalry that I think was more personal than just about any rivalry we've seen here at WWE.
Yeah, well, when you've got Guerrero claiming to be the true father of Rey's son, that kind of hits a little close to home, for sure.
Back in the ring now.
Look at this.
finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
He must have something up his sleeve, setting up the ladder there. Nailed it. Oh, man, what a strike.
He looks a bit off his game here. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum. Harsh impact. And Eddie Guerrero says, not this time.
Oh, the reversal by Eddie Guerrero. He's taking some offense, but not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
Guys, we've seen superstars blessed with all sorts of nicknames over the years, but I don't think there's one more fitting than Rey Mysterio being recognized as the ultimate underdog.
What a strike. Beautiful technique.
Just a nasty headbutt.
To elaborate more on what Byron was saying about Rey Mysterio being the ultimate underdog, I've honestly lost track of how many times we've seen Mysterio come out on top of matches he was supposed to lose.
Yeah, and the much bigger competition, too. I'm talking guys like Big Show, Kane, Mark Henry. Mysterio has beat them all. Uh-oh. Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricanrana.
In a career filled with highlights, one of Rey Mysterio's shining moments, Byron, would have to be his victory in the 2006 Royal Rumble match.
I'd co-sign that statement for sure, Michael, especially when you consider Mysterio entered that match in the number... Look out, look out!
Oh, a running Dragon Rana.
The thing about Mysterio's Royal Rumble match victory that you guys mentioned is not only did he come in at number 2, but he also had to last more than an hour just to be the last man standing.
And even more impressive is the list of superstars Mysterio eliminated, highlighted, of course, by Triple H, and the man he eliminated last to win the whole thing, Randy Orton. There are so many ways Eddie can keep an opponent guessing. His speed, his gift of flight, and his talent for writing his own version of the WWE rulebook.
Byron, you mentioned some abilities that makes Eddie Guerrero who he is. Trust me when I say there's nothing like when Latino heat fires up. When Eddie's on, you're talking about the best of the best.
The charisma, the charm, the ability to effortlessly bend a rule at the perfect time make him so difficult to defeat. Eddie's made so many referees look ridiculous in the process.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Must be nice to be able to dial it up when you need to.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment.
Three amigos.
All the way up and around the world.
Crucifix head scissors.
Toss to the outside. Making their way up the ladder right now.
This is a nerve-wracking situation.
Unless we start seeing some movement on the outside, I'm starting to think this one's over.
This is not good. Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Oh, nasty impact. All right, it doesn't get much more elementary than this. The only thing left here to do is climb the ladder and win this match. Even this superstar can do that.
Gentlemen, Rey Mysterio may be fading away here.
He might just have nothing left to give, guys.
Hooked him up. Vertical suplex.
Nice. Must be nice to be able to dial it up when you need to.
Going to the top here, guys.
Looking to finish it. Look at this.
They can't walk after that attack to the back. Drop kick to the knee.
Look out, down he goes. He might not get back up.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Rey Mysterio looking for something big. You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
It may look like this match is over right now, but let me assure you, climbing that ladder at this point is no easy task.
It'll destroy your face. Climbing up, guys. Here we go.
Oh boy. You gotta wonder what he's thinking here, guys.
I don't know what he is thinking. An elbow to the face. This might be it.
Oh my.
Look at this. Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Oh, he turns it around.
He's looking to get up that ladder, guys.
The long way. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Rey Mysterio looking for smooth.
Wow, let's see that again. Man, he is simply a walking highlight reel.
Setting it up. In perfect position, too. Making the climb here, guys.
Oh.
Heading up the ladder now.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio.
This was a much-needed win.